Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. To all those who are new here, this is me Sudeshna.
And this is Miranjit. We love traveling and creating travel contents. You can follow us on Instagram or here and YouTube as well.
A quick disclaimer before we start today's video. Today's video won't have any travel content, so if you're here for travel related vlogs, you might have to skip this video, and we will be back soon with a new travel series sooner than you think.
तो हम लोग फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिली हम लोग को बहुत बार पूछे हैं कि हम लोग यहाँ पर टोरंटो में डेली लाइफस्टाइल ब्लॉग क्यों नहीं बनाते। यहाँ से हम लोगों को ज़्यादा सब्सक्राइबर भी मिलेगा, ज़्यादा लाइक्स भी होंगे और हम लोगों का चैनल का प्रोग्रेस बहुत जल्दी होगा। We totally agree with that, but that is not the channel is about, and not we will enjoy making those videos.
So you might be wondering that why we are making this video, why now after already being 1 year in Canada. Actually, since the time we have moved to Canada, many of our friends and ex-colleagues from back in India, they have asked us, they have pinged us in WhatsApp and Facebook to understand more about the peer process. Honestly speaking, we had no idea that so many people are trying to move to Canada until we landed here. This actually made us realize that there are so many confusions and questions unanswered to people, which we might help by sharing our first-hand experiences with you all here.
So हम लोग कोई इमिग्रेशन के एक्सपर्ट्स तो है नहीं और हम लोग करंट मार्केट कितना कटअप जा रहे हैं वो भी हम लोग को पता नहीं है अभी करंट। ऑलरेडी बहुत सारे यूट्यूब चैनल है रिगार्डिंग दिस इमिग्रेशन प्रोसेस, हम लोग उनका लिंक दे देंगे डिस्क्रिप्शन में। अगर आपको चाहिए और ज़्यादा डिटेल एक्सपीरियंस ऑन दिस इमिग्रेशन प्रोसेस, यू कैन गो एंड लुक इनटू दैट। सो आज का ये जो वीडियो है ये हमारा जो प्रोसेस हम लोगों ने पूरा किया था कैनेडियन पीआर प्रोसेस, 6 महीने का प्रोसेस था। यहाँ पर आके जॉब कैसे मिला, हम लोग इनिशियल डेज में कैसे स्ट्रगल किए, सबका टोटल एक्सपीरियंस आपको हम लोग देंगे। होप दिस हेल्प्स एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ यू टू गेट एन आइडिया ऑफ द प्रोसेस एंड लाइफ देयर आफ्टर।
So before you even think of moving out of your home country, the first question which you should ask yourself is why. I mean, why do you want to move abroad and start a life from scratch again? Let me tell you a quick story about how and when did we decide to move abroad. We both are from Kolkata in India, and we started dating back in 2011 while working in an MNC there. Eventually, I moved to Bangalore in 2014 for higher studies, and he also took an internal transfer and moved to Bangalore as well. In 2016, we applied for our passports, and on June 2nd, 2016, early in the morning, we got a text message, both of us, that our passports are ready to collect or to be delivered today. So if you want to collect, you just have to come to the near post office by 8:30 in the morning, and you can collect, or else it will be delivered anytime by today.
So us being us, हम लोगों ने क्या किया, हम लोग सुबह 8 बजे ही चले गए पोस्ट ऑफिस और हम लोगों ने अपना पासपोर्ट कलेक्ट कर लिया। So we both were super excited by thinking that now we can travel anywhere in the world. हम लोग जब जा रहे थे घर, मैं बाइक पे था, तो अचानक से इसने मुझे बोला कि चलो आज पासपोर्ट में स्टैंप लगाते हैं। हम लोगों ने सोच लिया थाईलैंड चलेंगे। सुबह पासपोर्ट मिला, शाम का टिकट बुक कर लिया और हम लोगों ने इमीडिएटली होटल बुक कर लिया, हम लोगों ने मनी भी एक्सचेंज कर लिया एंड वी हॉप्ड ऑन आवर वेरी फर्स्ट इंटरनेशनल फ्लाइट।
That trip was literally a life changer for us. I mean, that feeling of roaming in a foreign land, eating local cuisines and speaking with people without even knowing their languages was something that really, triggered that travel bug in us, and we realized that we want to travel the world together. That was something for the very first time we actually realized. So earning in Indian rupees and spending money in dollars was literally burning a hole in our pockets, and thus we thought of moving to another country to earn in higher currencies, pay off our loans quicker, and travel freely. So this is our reason to move to Canada.
So back in 2016 हम लोगों ने जब स्टार्ट किया था, सोचा था, स्टार्ट तो किया नहीं था, सोचा था, तो हम लोग को उतना सारा यूट्यूब चैनल नहीं मिला कि हम लोग को पूरा प्रोसेस जान पाए। इसीलिए हम लोगों ने एजेंसी में गए, एजेंसी में हम लोग बुक किए, वहाँ पर हम लोग पैसा दिए सो दैट दे कैन लीड अस थ्रू होल प्रोसेस बिकॉज वी हैड नो आइडिया। वी वुड हैव डन दिस बाय आवरसेल्व्स इफ वी वुडंट हैव invested our money that time. तो हम लोगों ने रिसेंटली इसके मम्मी पापा का टूरिस्ट वीजा बनाया था, तो पूरा प्रोसेस हम लोगों ने खुद किया एंड ए फुल प्रोसेस 1 महीने में हो गया. सो लेट अस नो इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस रिगार्डिंग दैट. कमिंग टू द PR प्रोसेस, द फर्स्ट स्टेप इज टू चेक द एलिजिबिलिटी. सो फॉर दैट एलिजिबिलिटी चेक हम लोग लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे देंगे, जाके चेक कर सकते हैं. मिनिमम एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया पॉइंट इज 67, आवर्स वाज 79.
So once you are eligible, the second important thing which you need to do is to calculate your CRS score. And there you just have to put your details and it will give you a score of your profile. Ours was 460 and that doesn't include Ranjit's WES. Okay, a step back. So if you're applying as a couple, one person should be a primary applicant and one person should be a secondary applicant. In our case, I was the primary applicant and it is mandatory for the primary applicant's education to be evaluated by the Canadian standards, and WES is one of the organizations which does this. We only did that for my education and got my master's degree evaluated. In his case, what happened, his master's was from a distance university and WES does not consider any distance education. So his highest qualification was considered as bachelor's. If we have evaluated his score as well, then our CRS would have been to 469, but that was not mandatory as he was a secondary applicant and we didn't need that time, to be honest. The most important part of the CRS score is your IELTS exam. So you need to give an English language assessment test, which is operated by many organizations, for example British Council as well, and you need to get a bare minimum of 8,777, which is like 8 in listening and 7 in reading, writing and speaking. So we will put the link of this calculator in the description below, and please जब आप लोग ये calculate करेंगे, make sure to put 8,777 as your minimum score because that's what you would need to crack the cutoff. So this CRS is a point-based system and Canada uses to assess your score and rank your profile in the express entry pool.
For an example, अगर आपका 460 पॉइंट आया CRS में and in that particular month cut off 457 which was in our case, तो आप लोगों को ऑटोमेटिकली इन्विटेशन टू अप्लाई आ जाएगा PR प्रोसेस करने के लिए. हमारे एजेंसी ने हम लोग को बोला था कि एज अ कपल अगर आप अप्लाई करेंगे तो दैट विल बेनिफिट फॉर आवर प्रोफाइल विच इज़ टोटली अब्सर्ड. सो टुगेदर हमारा स्कोर था 460. अगर ये अकेले करती एज अ मैरिड अकेले अगर अप्लाई करती तो इसका स्कोर आता 475. बट कपल के हिसाब से दैट हेल्प अस इन वन वे. अगर कपल के हिसाब से आप अप्लाई करें तो फंड्स चाहिए है 9 lakhs, लेकिन सिंगल अगर करते तो 7 lakhs. सो इन दैट केस हम लोग 9 lakhs फंड दिखा के हम लोग अप्लाई कर सकते थे. तो ये जो 9 lakhs 7 lakhs मैं बता रहा हूँ ये 2019 का बता रहा हूँ. अभी करेंटली क्या है ना, ये चेंज होता रहता है. तो आप लोग जब अप्लाई करेंगे तो वो रिसेंट वेबसाइट में जाके चेक कर लीजिएगा कितना अमाउंट है, उस हिसाब से उतना पैसा आपको फंड में दिखाना पड़ेगा.
So we thought of getting married. And we got married in February of 2017 in a close group of 20 people under a special marriage act that was not a Hindu marriage act without any rituals. We went to Maldives for our honeymoon. We came back and started gathering all the documents and everything, but at that point of time we didn't have that kind of money to show our fund amount, so we had to pause the process for a while. I mean, people who know us closely, they know that we both come from a very difficult background, and I mean, there were times that we both didn't have electricity in our homes. I myself, I studied entire class 9 and 11 standard without electricity, and we actually both started earning early in our age, like from high school. I started giving tuitions to kids and he was doing some paper business. So I think we got the taste of reality a bit early in our lives, but it literally boosted our spirit to thrive for a better life. But this is not the place or time to speak about all those stories, but we are really grateful and thankful to our parents and our close friends who have always been there for us and motivated us and supported us no matter what.
Fast forward to 2019, we restarted our PR process. तो हम लोगों ने 2016 को ही पैसा दे दिया था कंसल्टेंसी को. उन लोगों के साथ ही हम लोगों ने फिर से स्टार्ट किया प्रोसेस. हम लोग को जो डॉक्यूमेंट्स चाहिए था वो डिटेल्स हम लोग नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे देंगे. आप लोग चेक कर सकते हैं क्या क्या डॉक्यूमेंट चाहिए होगा.
So for preparing IELTS, the main thing which we both understood is it's not about the English language only. There are so many tips and tricks to crack the exam, and we followed one website and one book which really helped us a lot in cracking the exam, and we will share the link in the description below. So I gave the exam on May 2019, but that time I couldn't crack that exact score which we need. So I prepared for 1 whole month using that book and the website, and then we both actually appeared for that exam, and we passed that exam on our second attempt on July 2019, and I think it cost us 13,250 per person that time, but it has increased now, so please check the websites for that.
तो हम लोगों ने सब डॉक्यूमेंट वगैरह सब सबमिट कर दिया, अपडेट कर दिया अपना प्रोफाइल। उसके एक महीने के अंदर अगस्त 20 को हम लोगों को मिल गया था अपना ITA इन्विटेशन टू अप्लाई, बिकॉज हमारा स्कोर था 460 और तब कट ऑफ था फॉर अगस्त 28 457।
So after we received our ITA, we had 2 months to submit all the documents and show that bank statement of 9 lakhs for both of us. You can show this amount as fixed deposits or cash at bank in either of your names, but PFs are not included. If you want to show your PF, you have to withdraw your PF and show that amount as cash at bank. But please check the IRCC website for every updated details. They always update it, and the website is really helpful.
एट दैट टाइम हमारे पास 1.5 lakhs था और हम लोगों ने बैंक से लोन लिया था और कुछ दोस्तों ने हमारा हेल्प भी किया था।
And during that time, whoever helped us with their money and trust, we are forever grateful. You know who you are, and thank you so much. In 1 month, we gathered all the documents and submitted our profile on September 23rd of 2019. To apply for the visa, it cost us 1.2 lakhs for both of us. After we submitted our profile, we got the request for medical. We did that from one of the affiliated Apollo hospitals back in Bangalore, and we got the medical exam pass report on 7th of October, which was pretty fast.
ऑन द वेरी नेक्स्ट डे हम लोगों को अपना बायोमेट्रिक्स लेटर मिला, तो हम लोगों ने उसको कंप्लीट करके 11 अक्टूबर को BFS ऑफिस में जाके बायोमेट्रिक्स सबमिट कर दिए। सो ये उस टाइम में बायोमेट्रिक्स का कोई अलग से पेमेंट नहीं चाहिए, बिकॉज हम लोगों ने जब वीज़ा सबमिट किया था 1.2 लाख देके, तो उसमें हमारा बायोमेट्रिक्स एडेड था। एंड उसके बाद लॉन्ग पॉज, साइलेंस, बस हम लोग देख रहे हैं अपडेट आ नहीं रहा है। तो हम लोग डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स ऑफ सोशल मीडिया चेक कर रहे थे, बहुत सारा व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप भी ज्वाइन किए थे हम लोग, और हम लोग अपना वेबसाइट में प्रोफाइल रेगुलरली चेक कर रहे थे।
Then in our case on 30th of December, we received an additional document request जहाँ पे एक signature missing था. We had to update that and we resubmitted it within 2 days.
And finally on January 14, 2020, we got our golden mail, our PPR mail. That is at night 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was awake because I was keep on checking. So PPR मतलब पासपोर्ट रिक्वेस्ट। तो हम लोगों ने नेक्स्ट डे को जाके VFS ऑफिस में पासपोर्ट सबमिट कर दिया, और 3rd फरवरी के हम लोगों को मिल गया अपना COPR, कंफर्मेशन ऑफ परमानेंट रेसिडेंसी।
So the moment we got our COPR approved, obviously we put down our papers in our company. We planned to leave Bangalore by March and spend couple of weeks time with our family back in Kolkata, and from there we booked our ticket for Toronto in April of 2020. But 2020 happened. COVID happened.
तो हम लोगों का ट्रेन था 23rd मार्च को, लेकिन 22nd मार्च को आफ्टरनून में हम लोगों को पता चला इंडिया वेंट इनटू लॉकडाउन ड्यू टू कोविड। तो फ्लाइट्स, ट्रेन्स, एवरीथिंग गॉट कैंसल्ड। हम लोग सब बेच दिए थे, टीवी, फ्रिज, बेड, देयर वाज नथिंग, ओनली 4 सूटकेस पैक्ड टू कम टू कैनेडा।
It was a day we will never forget. I mean, suddenly everything went blank. All these hustles for years, the excitement of meeting family and then moving to a new country and starting your life from scratch, it was really a major setback, and I am very sure that we were not the only person affected by it. There are billions of lives which have been affected since that day.
So our initial travel plan was 7th of April, but obviously it got cancelled. तो इसका अपना जॉब एक्सटेंशन मिल गया मई तक। मेरा कंपनी में भी मुझे अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल गया कंटिन्यू करने के लिए।
So I left my job in May, and then I was really struggling to figure out like whether should I start giving interviews for a new job, or is there any option we can travel to Canada soon, like what to do or not. So there was too many confusions that time. We became too much active on Twitter, and through that actually we came to know that there are some repatriation flights operated by Qatar Airways and Government of Canada and India where COPR holders can travel. It was damn expensive, but we took the decision to book our tickets for July 17th with just 36 hours in between of our journey. So obviously we couldn't go to Kolkata and meet our friends and family before leaving. The only good thing during this chaos was his employer asked him to continue his work from Canada because everybody was working from home and it doesn't even matter from where you're working. Never thought that our landing story will be, wearing a PPE kit and in a repatriation flight, but we finally landed in Canada on July 18th last year. So if you want to really check a very bad quality video, I will share the link. You can check it there. That time we were not into vlogging, so our quality is very poor. We really apologize for that.
हम लोग जब यहाँ पर आए, हम लोग 1 महीने के लिए एयरबीएनबी में थे। उसमें से 14 दिन हमारा क्वारंटीन था। उसके बाद बाकी 14 दिन हम लोग जब बाहर निकले, जो काम यहाँ पर है इनिशियल स्टेज में आपको करना रहता है, सिम नंबर लेना, मोबाइल नंबर लेना, ये वगैरह वगैरह। उसके बाद हम लोग 2.5 महीना और एक एयरबीएनबी में थे, वो शेयरिंग का था क्योंकि हमारे पास जॉब नहीं था। इन द मीन टाइम इसको एक पार्ट टाइम जॉब मिला यहाँ पर एक फूड चेन रेस्टोरेंट में विथ मिनिमम वेज, एंड एज आई एम सॉफ्टवेयर क्यूए इंजीनियर, तो आईटी रोल के लिए यहाँ पर बहुत सारे जॉब्स हैं, तो मुझे इमीडिएटली जल्दी ही जॉब मिल गया। सो आई गॉट अ फुल टाइम जॉब विथ गुड बेनिफिट्स इन सितंबर 2020.
And eventually I got a paid internship for 1 month in October. So things started to work out and we moved to this place in November last year. The rent here is $1750 Canadian per month plus utilities.
तो हम लोग यहाँ पर हाई राइज कॉन्डो में रहते हैं डाउनटाउन टोरंटो में। तो यूजुअली यहाँ पर रेंट रहता है अराउंड 24 to 2500, बट ड्यू टू कोविड ज़्यादातर लोग रेंट से मूव आउट करके अपना खुद का हाउस खरीद रहे थे, तो हम लोगों को इसीलिए इतना अच्छा जगह मिल गया विथ लेस रेंट। अगर कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग का बताएं तो यहाँ पर कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग रेंट, ग्रोसरी, यूटिलिटी एंड मिसलेनियस लेके टोटल 3500 में हो जाता है। तो अगर एक आदमी इनकम करे तो वो मैनेज हो जाता है आराम से। इसका मतलब अगर 2 आदमी एक फैमिली में इनकम करे तो यू कैन लिटरली सेव द सेकंड पर्सन इनकम इंटायरली।
My internship ended in November and after that I started looking for full-time opportunities, but due to COVID and as the holidays were approaching, the market was very down for job seekers, so I was not getting any calls that time. So I thought of learning editing courses and learning more about the labor market here in Canada as I'm into human resources, which really helped me later on. And we went to Mexico as well in December. If you haven't watched the Mexico series, we will put the link here somewhere. Do check it out and hope that helps you to make your travel plans down to the tropics. I started getting calls eventually from January and I got a full-time permanent opportunity in February of this year.
So मैंने भी स्विच कर लिया इवेंचुअली अपना जॉब। उसके बाद हम दोनों को ही रिमोट अपॉर्चुनिटी अभी मिला है।
And this is like permanent work from home irrespective of COVID or not. Both of our jobs will be 100% remote.
और हम लोगों ने ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस भी यहाँ पर प्रोसेस स्टार्ट कर दिया है। यहाँ पर ड्राइविंग 3 पार्ट्स का लाइसेंस होता है, तो हम लोगों ने G1 ले लिया था विच इज़ लर्निंग लाइसेंस। अभी हम लोग G2 के लिए ट्रेनिंग ले रहे हैं। एक बार G2 हो जाए तो हम लोग कनाडा भी ट्रैवल करेंगे, आप लोगों को कनाडा भी दिखाएंगे।
We really can't wait to show you all this beautiful country and see for ourselves the wilderness Canada has. So this comes to the end of our PR story. Hope this helps at least some of you. You guys have a better idea now about where to start, what to expect in the PR process.
So if you have a question, please put a comment in this video. हम लोग हर क्वेश्चन का आंसर ज़रूर देंगे, और अगर आपको थोड़ा सा भी टीनी मीनी अगर अच्छा लगा ये वीडियो, so please don't forget to comment that. Who doesn't like a little bit of appreciation, right?
Thank you so much guys for watching this video till this end, and if you have liked this video, please subscribe to our channel and share this one with your friends and family.
And please press the like button and the bell icon to get further notification. Till then,
Follow the imprints.
so हम लोग को बहुत सारे दोस्त ऑलरेडी हम लोगों को बताए थे, इवन पूछ भी थे।
This actually made us realize that there are so many confusions and
Hope this helps. So I switched my job मैंने भी स्विच कर लिया।
আবার বললাম আসছিল আমি টেনশন নি
And please press the bell icon and the notification button. No.
both are same
अच्छा, please press the like.